Hey guys, Lego Master 365 here, and welcome to another review. Now, the reason I'm so far back is because we are doing a full train set, a Ready to Run set by Bachmann, and I'm really excited to get this train set out because I saw it the last time I went to Strasbourg, and I bought it this time that I went to Strasbourg, and I needed it basically, and yeah, here it is. Now, I don't know if this is in frame. Is this in frame? Pretty much, right there. It is the Bachmann Liberty Bell Special. So, this is a full train set with a loop of track, a controller, we got an engine, 2 coaches, and the Liberty Bell car, which looks awesome. Let's just take a look at the back real quick. There's really not a lot to it. It just has, tells you, get a bunch of more tracks so you can, make all these different kind of loops. Gives a little bit of information about the Liberty Bell because it went on tour one time. Shows you the kind of controller you get. And then actually on the artwork it shows the whole train set. Now, I took off the plastic and I kind of slid out the thing just to make sure that nothing was broken. And I couldn't find anything, at least because on the front. But let's just get this thing out. I can barely see my camera. So I have no clue whether or not this thing is in frame. So let's get this out, because this is a big box. Alright, there we go. Pull that out. It's like this. I guess, oh wait, no. We're getting something. Alright, there we go. Here we go. There is the train. So, you get Locomotive number 76, a passenger car, or is that a Liberty Bell special car named Philadelphia, and then a regular passenger car named Boston. And then, of course, you have the special Liberty Bell car, which is actually encased in plastic to make sure it doesn't slide anywhere. So now, we need to get this thing out, and looks like we need some scissors, so I brought some scissors with me. Whoa, okay, don't fall on me. Still need you, because you're going to continue my American Locomotive collection. Because I only have you and then the Porter. So I need to really work on my American Locomotive collection, because I don't have a lot of trains besides Thomas locomotives. So let's get this out. Out the plastic. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Feels like this cardboard on the bottom. Okay, here we go. There's the train. So, let's do the Liberty car last, and the Locomotive second to last. So let's just take out the coaches. Just pull you out by the plastic. Wow, that's a tight fit. Okay. So, bring it up here. The first thing that strikes me is that the wheels are plastic. Now, for a train set, you'd expect quality cars. Or at least you think you'd expect quality cars. The handrails are plastic, but, all the cars' handrails are plastic. The printing is lovely. The lettering is great. But the wheels are plastic. I might replace those in the future. I'm going to a model train shop this weekend, so I might replace them. So, it doesn't give me much hope for the Boston, or the Liberty Bell even. Here we go, yeah. Same thing, it's just that this is actually a full coach, and, oh, did I just... Wow, that is very cheaply assembled, okay. But yeah, same thing, plastic wheels. It's kind of light, but it's rolling stock, so what can you expect? Let's get out the Locomotive. It looks kind of promising, or at least the first one. Oh! This is not promising at all. So the Loco and Tender are separate. This is heavy, but why are they separate? So I'm going to assume that this is an old train set. I have no clue how old it is, but it's old enough to have the coaches still having plastic wheels, and the Loco and Tender being separate. The cab has some detail, but it's mostly molded in. And there's even, like, I guess a safety valve or a whistle on the dome, which is also molded into the plastic. The headlamp looks like it should glow, so hopefully we can get that when running. We have this kind of weird-looking pilot wheel, or at least weird-looking to me. Most of this is very unpainted detail. The handrails, at least, are separate, so we got that going for it. The knuckle coupler does not move in any way, shape, or form. That is a completely static thing. And now, if you look at my Porter model, both the knuckle couplers swivel, both sides, how it should be. Now, again, I don't have too many American locomotives, so maybe it's just a thing for tender engines that their front couplers don't move. But the last engine that I did have that had front couplers, or last American locomotive I had that had front couplers, they also did not move. And that was a long time ago, so it might just be a thing with generations. Here we go. Here's the car, and it looks much better in the box than it does in hand, I have to say. This is a very big disappointment. Now, the gold railing is very nice, very shiny, as you can see. It says Pennsylvania on it, but the wheels are also plastic. The flags I really don't care about. We got a handbrake, which is nice. We have a little handbrake. Couplers move. And the bell, I don't really like it, I have to say. You can just tell it's plastic straight away. Like, this looks like gold. It really does. And then the bell just looks very fake. Obviously there's nothing in it to make it ring, but the crack, at least it looks pretty realistic. Yeah. I'm kind of scared to see the track because it's such a big train set. And then I'm pretty sure I don't think they're going to give us a lot. Yeah. Alright, so here are the tracks. And this is it. This is all the track. That's literally all it is. Let's untie this, I think. Okay. You know what? I'm too lazy. Gonna break something. Where can I cut? There we go. Okay, so we get one power track and then one straight for the other side. Wow, that is very, very minuscule. Now let's do the curves, which also don't seem to be too promising. Really don't know where to cut these, honestly. So I guess the reason they tell you to buy more of their trains, or more of their tracks, is because they don't give you enough to make a full, like, two-piece loop. Like, when I got the Bachmann Gordon, I got that in a train set. So I had enough track. They gave me 4 straights, well, they gave me 3 straights and a power track, which meant that I had, like, a big loop of track. And then they're, like, barely giving me anything here. Which, like, sucks. Alright, so, here we go. 6 curves. This is taking for freaking ever to get out. Come on. Just cut. Cut or something. Alright, come on. Come on. This is taking way too long for a YouTube video. I don't even know how much time I got left. I really don't have a lot of time left. I'm never going to get to run the train. I'll be back. Okay, so, one thing Bachmann knows how to do really well is how to package things. Because this thing was like nearly impossible to get out of the box. So, hopefully I plugged it in right. And yes, I did plug it in correctly. So, let's give it her first run. Again, it kind of warmed up. One thing I don't like about this new controller, because it is actually the new controller that you have to click on. is that it doesn't tell you how fast the train is going. You just kind of got to guess, which is why I prefer this one that has the numbers on it, because it tells you how fast you want the train to go, which gives me it helps me remember, especially when filming, like if I'm trying to get a certain shot and I want the train to go slower or faster, I can just mark down where the speed was on the controller and then turn it down. Like let's say the train was going 50, but for the shot I wanted to go slower, I could turn it down to like 40 to see how well that would work. I know you really couldn't see that, but I can literally just do that. And let's see. The headlamp is indeed functional, but the tail lamp, since it's not connected, has absolutely no pickups because the wheels are also plastic. So the tail lamp is a print-on white color, which sucks. And the train, from what I can see on the turns, shakes a lot. And then on the straights is perfectly fine, but it shakes a lot, like bouncing back and forth along the track. It actually does kind of shake a little bit on the straights too, so it's not the best locomotive considering how close the wheelbase is. I mean, it can make sharper turns, but it's not the best locomotive, but it's still a locomotive, so you can't go wrong. She's a speedy little thing. Let's see her at full speed. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna bring her to a stop, and I know she hasn't even been running for like 5 minutes. She hasn't even been running for a minute, but I want to see how well she does forwards and backwards. This is gonna give her a couple laps back and forth, and then I'll attach the train, and then I can do the final thoughts. She's much smoother going backwards than forwards, I have to say. Very much better. Now, looking at the handrail for the front car, very much bent indeed. Yeah, this has to be a very old set. So Bachmann, someone please let me know how old this set is, because in today's day and age, you shouldn't need to be worrying about plastic wheels on your... Whoa, okay, that chassis spins all the way around. You shouldn't need to be worrying about plastic wheels on your trains, because these coaches have the exact same amount of detail on them as the other one. They are literally the exact same coach, it's just that this one has lettering on it, and this one's blank. But this one has metal wheels, meaning they'll run a lot smoother, because plastic wheels, you know, you can just kind of easily break. And this also has a lot more weight to it than this one. This is super light, and then this one has, I think it actually does have weights in it, which is much better. Okay. Gonna stop her here. Okay, now let's get the other two cars. Liberty Bell car, here it is. It's gonna go around like that. Let's put on Liberty Bell first. Actually, you know what? The reason this looks like gold is because the handrails are actually die cast. Sorry, it was like out of frame. But the handrails are actually die cast. So they tried to make this car look as nice as possible, but it really would have looked nice with some metal wheels and the bell being metal too, instead of just this plastic. Or even a better paint job, because it really looks so plastic once you have it in your hands. Okay, there we go. All the wheels are on. This coach next. Doesn't matter which way this one goes. This one's orientation does not matter in any way, shape, or form. It feels like it's on, right? Yeah? Yeah, alright. Now the problem with coupling up is that you really need to do it on straights, and there are only 2 straights to do it on this set. Let's do this one. No, the track's right? Yeah. I think you are. Yeah, okay. And couple them up. Gonna put that there. Gonna bring the loco back. Now, this is a very small loop of track, which really sucks. And you're coupled. Gonna get the camera. Oh, okay. That's not what I meant to do. Get the camera out of its stand. And because this loop is so small, I'm actually going to give it 2 laps before I pick up the speed. So, oh, right, you're orientated the wrong way. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. We're on the ground. We're good to go. Let's give it like a slow speed of about there. Now, I haven't tested a slow speed on this train yet, so this is actually your first time also pulling coaches, obviously, with the Liberty Bell. Let's just take a look at this Liberty Bell going along the tracks. Alright, it's not that bad. Here's the Loco. She actually is still kind of shaking a little bit. Number 76, there you go. You can see her headlamp kind of glowing there. You can kind of see it. Put it on the straight, you'll probably see it. It's actually really, like, dim. Okay, that's one lap. Let's give her the second one, and then we will pump up the speed on this old timer. Look at those wheels. And just so you guys can see the back lamp, even though it doesn't light up, that's what it looks like. Here are the coaches. There's the Liberty Bell. Okay, here we go. Almost went to my Tom's controller. Here we go. Half speed, which is what she was running at before. She actually does have detail on the roof of the cab for like an air intake, which is kind of nice. The coal doesn't look too bad, and the water actually does have, the water tender has, or the water bit of the tender actually does have caps on it, which is really nice. You guys can, now you guys can like see the lamp a little bit better. There you go, now you can like see it. And I'm sure it'll look a lot brighter when she's at full speed. And full speed, yep. Wow, okay, it actually glows inside the funnel, which is pretty creepy. And, wow, alright. She can book it. Bring her to the station. Now, one thing I just want to show you real quick is what I just saw as she went along the track. So, gonna bring her up to full speed. Just gonna wait for her to like come back around so I can like catch her. Alright, slowing her down, and look at that. Rolling inside. Alright. Back it up. I don't even know. I do not like this controller at all. Alright, there we go. Let me try and get an angle so you guys can see like the whole train. That's a pretty good angle. Okay. Focus in there. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go down and leave a like. Let me know what you guys think about this train set, because personally, the engine is nice, but everything about the set is actually nice, but it could have been 100 times better. 2 pieces of track, or 3 pieces of straight track in the terminal. The trucks, the coaches and the car having metal wheels, and the tender actually being connected to the Loco with the rear light. A whole bunch could have been better with this set, but it is a good set nonetheless. You will be seeing this locomotive in a video that I'm trying to make that I need another Loco for, and then some more rolling stock, and then once I get all that, we'll be good to go. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Keep calm, build on. Bye!